So we're moving out of the Forever Almighty studio in a couple of days to something bigger. But I have one more announcement video to make. So today I'm going to be reconfiguring this stack here to display some visuals, just as like a final goodbye to the first iteration of the Forever Almighty studio. I'm about to reconfigure this whole stack to display visuals across all of them. Each TV is most likely going to have a different video, I think. No, I just thought about it. This TV right here is gonna have me talking in it. I'm gonna be talking from this TV. All the other TVs around it are gonna have visuals of every project that I've ever done. That's what it's gonna be. Just figured it out. So I'm about to prop the camera up and just kind of show you guys like how I get this whole thing done. Alright, so I got majority of the TVs already turned on. So now I'm just getting ready to start wiring everything up. The most important part right now is figuring out what videos I want to go across each TV. So I know for a fact that this center TV is going to have me talking on it. I have these two monitors right here. This one is like a green phosphor, and then this one is like it's like black and white monochrome. So majority of the screens are going to have something different. But like I only have but so much equipment on hand right now. So like, let's say for instance, these two and this TV are gonna have the same video. And then like these two and that one are gonna have the same maybe. So it'll be like 2 videos across 6 screens, or maybe I'll break them up somehow. But essentially what it is that I'm saying is that there's going to be multiple videos displayed across this entire installation, but the focal point is me talking on this center TV right here. And now I just have to go through and just get the rest of this stuff wired up and ready to go. I think it's still relatively early in the day, but this is going to be the last Founders video that I make from inside of this studio as far as like anything with my TVs are concerned. I pretty much have a video on all of these screens. So the importance of this project is to show that like I had to go to work, but look at what I was doing and look at what I built. I had to take a chance on myself. I had to get out of comfort and put these ideas out. It's like over here you see me skating to work in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, but then you see me here building a TV installation with my friends. Down here you see me putting fruit in water, getting ready for work, walking on the pool, taking out the pool lanes. You know, so this final project is a testament to everything it is that I've been doing the last year and how I got here. I'm not just talking about it, I'm showing everything it is that I had to do in order to have all of these videos. In order to have these videos here, me building TV installations inside a skate park, in order for me to have this studio, in order for me to have done all the stuff that I had to do, I had to give something in return. And I made the most of all of my time, and that was just a sacrifice that I had to make. And this is just to show that all sacrifice does not have to be bad. I think people think that like sacrificing has to be bad, but I'm living proof that it don't. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting up, going to work to have money to fund the studio and do all of these projects. A year and a half I slept on this couch, renting my installation out to people, going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. But it was worth it because look at what I was able to produce from that. Look what I was able to do. For me to be able to see myself going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, but then also seeing the products of how I spent my time and what I made from it. I wasn't just going to work, pissing off time. I was going to work and applying myself to make something in my life. So even on the days when I didn't want to get up, I still got up and went to work and made the most of it, bro. And I'm passionate about it just because this is an extremely pivotal moment for me and just where I'm taking this vision from the ground up, from sleeping on the couch and getting up to at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I still was putting out all this work. I still was making it happen. There's nothing that could hold me back from anything, bro. All the sacrifice that I had to make made me exactly who I am today. I don't have any of this studio without having to sleep on the couch. I don't have any of this studio without having to go to work. I don't have any of the stuff that I got without taking a chance on myself. I don't have, that doesn't exist. But because I was man enough to take a chance on myself, look what I created. Look what I have available to me now. Look what I've been making. This is what my life is about. Taking what I got while I have it and making the most of it and not making excuses. And that's what this studio stands for, is how far are you willing to take it? So I'm passionate about what it is that I'm saying just because this is my life experience. Like, the fact that I was able to figure out how to go get a job and apply myself and still make all this stuff happen, like, that's me. Like, that's me, bro. Like, it just means a lot to see how far I've come on these screens. The evidence is irrefutable. You cannot deny what it is that I'm saying. You can't deny these principles. And the reason that I'm here on January 15th making this video is because I used my mind and I applied what I know. I applied what I know. There's always going to be some form of challenge or problem, but when you really think about it, that's what makes all of this worth it. I knew that I was always successful. Success to me is not a destination. It's right now. But nobody can tell you that. I had to tell myself that. I had to feel that for myself. I had to tell myself, you know what, Zion, like, right where you stand right now, you're successful, bro. Nobody could tell me anything else. Nobody could tell me nothing about that. Because I put the work in. Nobody determines my life but me. And because of that, there's no circumstance that I'll go through that's going to bring me down. It's my life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm built for this. You got to be built for it. And if you think that just because you got a little problem on the way or a little setback that you're a failure, then you're right. But nothing's going to hold me back from nothing, because the challenges and the problems make my experience. It's like playing a video game, right? Imagine playing a video game where you had a max level character, but there were no challenges. There was nothing for you to apply what that character knew how to do. So it's just like, why complain when challenges come? What am I complaining for? Why am I complaining when I'm being tested to show what I know? What am I complaining for? I'm grateful for that. I have the opportunity and the privilege to choose my problems. So, because I could choose the problems that I have, I take pride in that. I take pride in, all right, how we gonna figure this out? Let me sit down and think about it. Let me use my mind and think about it. And once I realized that, like, no matter what stage of life I got, no matter how many cars I got, no matter how many studios I got, no matter what I got, I'm still going to have to apply what I know every single day. That's what living is. Problems and challenges make this human experience worth living, bro. So I say all that to say again, to see me a year ago today, putting up yoga mats at 5 o'clock in the morning, to a year later, standing here in front of all my equipment on a cinema camera, breaking all this down to go to another studio. This time last year, I didn't think that I would be going to another studio. I knew where I was going. I knew I would always be successful. You feel me? But like, just to be standing here right now, it feels like I won a lottery mentally, though. It's not just about the money. And what helped me really reel this all in was realizing that just because you don't have money there does not mean you aren't successful. That doesn't mean anything. I had to stop putting my success in a future destination. It was right now. It was this current moment that meant the most. Right where I stood. I had to become a conduit for all the things it was that I desired. I had to embody that person. I had to do all of these things to be available and receive all this stuff. So now I'm a magnet for it. I don't have to complain and cry and fear and doubt anything. I done proven it to myself that, bro, every step of the way, there's been an answer. And I use my mind to get it. That's what it's about. That's how you do it. You don't make excuses. You come up with a solid plan. You have faith that it'll work. And you embody that lifestyle. That's what it is. I don't fail. I don't quit. I don't make excuses. I am all the things that I desire. And because of that, I'm a magnet. And I bring it to me. And I bridge the gap between where I'm at now and where it is I see myself. We don't have the future. We have right now. So don't put your goals and don't put your success off into the future because you don't know if you got that. You could be successful today if you really wanted it that bad. But a lot of people seem to think that just because you don't have something right now that you're lacking. I don't lack anything. Nothing. I came into this world with my mind and I make the most of it every day because that's all I got. Worth is not determined by the amount of material stuff that I got. It's none of that. It's how I use my mind that determines how successful you are. That determines your worth. It's not about the money or the clothes or the cars or the jewelry or the houses. Those things add to it. They help. But truth be told, this mindset that I got is worth millions of dollars. And that's why I'm able to be so confident in what it is that I say. And can't nobody tell me nothing about that. Nothing. Because I proved it to myself time and time again. And I know for a fact that I'm always going to be a student of the game. But I'm so in tune with life that everything that I know, I put it back out into the world and I receive more. All the money I make, I save a decent amount of it. I put more of it back out into the world to bring my ideas to life. Money is a tool. It's not the determining factor on how successful you could be. I've been successful with $0 in my bank account. I've been successful with debt. Money is just a reward for what it is you done did. And I stayed down for 10 months to a year and a half, and I came out with a golden mindset, and that's what it was about. So for me to stand here, like I say, and see myself across these TVs from a year ago, next to my work that I put out under those conditions, this right here means so much because this is my story. And now I have the opportunity to share my story and impact more people. So every chance I get, I will put myself on the line and take a risk because I know that it's bigger than me. How I feel is bigger than me. These ideas that I got are coming from a higher place, and it's all bigger than me. So I put my feelings aside if I don't ever feel like doing anything, and I remind myself of why it is that I'm doing it in the first place. Think about everybody who can't go as hard as I can go. Think about everybody who just unable to do it. I'm a beacon of light for everybody who currently doing it and who can't do it and want to do it. That's what it's about. It's bigger than me now. It's always been my vision. But as time progresses and I realize that like now this is for the people, I realized it was bigger than me. And realizing that it was bigger than me gave me the courage to be relentless in my actions and not care about anybody's opinion and understand that these stories on each of these TVs all amount to this present moment. So it's nothing that's going to stop me from continuing to tell my story right where it's at. I don't do anything from lack or scarcity. This is all fun to me. This is all living and experiencing. And I tapped into a new part of my mind that's really allowing me to reach new heights in life. And I'm witnessing all of that right here, right now. I got the tools to tell my story. All right, so we got the whole installation is set up now and ready to go. I have all the TVs configured with the visuals that I needed. And now I'm about to go ahead and set up this Amaran light up top. I'm gonna go ahead and explain the importance of this installation and like everything that's on here and how it all ties in together to tell the story. Alright, so the time has come for me to start shooting this project. I just want to give you guys a brief look at everything that I set up. So this installation essentially is a documentation of everything that I've been doing over the last year. It shows footage of me at work, skating to work at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, building TV installations with my friends on the set. This clip right here just represents like everything I was doing in between time. So like going to go skate, building custom furniture, like little like interior objects. This was like a tray. And I was doing jujitsu. This was all stuff I was doing to just stay consistent and strengthen my mind, setting up yoga mats for class. The key point here is I wanted to show that like in order for me to have all of this, I had to go to work. I had to make that sacrifice that I was talking about earlier. I had to do all these things. So that's what this specific, like I said, I really focus on documenting my journey, and this is a very great representation of that. It's currently 11:07. I started doing this around 10 o'clock this morning. On and off breaks, I had to go get a haircut. Yeah, so let's get to work. In order to get what you want out of life, you have to be willing to take a chance to yourself and really ask, how far am I willing to take my ideas? For those of y'all who don't know, my name is Zion. I'm a filmmaker and founder of Forever Almighty, a creative studio where I specialize in building custom CRT TV installations. Last summer, I took the biggest risk of my life and quit my day job to go all in on my businesses. Even though I didn't have any concrete jobs lined up, I had so much faith in my plan that it would work. And all bets on myself paid off because a week after I quit, I was contacted to build a TV installation for a Nike basketball tournament. With the help of my friends, I was able to have a successful studio launch, and I've been renting out my installation and building custom TV installations for a variety of projects and clients. And since then, I've been experimenting with new ways that I can provide value through my business, and I've been making so much progress since. So I'm happy to announce that this year, 2026, I'll be launching a new iteration of the Forever Almighty Studio. It's going to be bigger and better than ever, providing more value, creating more opportunities, and becoming the premier place to come bring your ideas to life, just as I did for myself. So I'm leaving everybody with one question. Are you ready to feel almighty?